I never know how to start these videos. Today we're going to do a 30-minute strength practice. All you need is a place to practice on the floor and possibly a wall space, or if you have a chair or a stool, that works well, especially if you're not used to putting your feet on the wall, coffee table, anything like that. If you have blocks, you can grab those. I'll give an option for that, but they're not necessary for the practice. We'll go ahead and get started in the classic way by warming up our wrists. So starting out, placing your hands on the floor and shifting the weight forward and back, just preparing to put weight on your hands. Wrists in, fingers out. We'll shift the weight side to side a little bit here. And fingers back towards your knees. You might need to spend a little bit more time than we're going to spend in this video warming up our wrists. And feel free to do that. We'll do palms up, middle fingers face each other, shift the weight forward and back. And then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and start out in plank pose. Gripping into the fingers, rounding through the upper back. Lean forward towards the tips of the toes, press the back of the head into the ceiling. Try to create a shallow C shape with your torso. One chaturanga, elbows go straight back. Side arm balance on the right side. Stack it up, draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Back to plank, hold, or one chaturanga. Left side, side arm balance. Back to plank. Remember, you can always drop down to your knees. Tony, can we get a knees one? 2 chaturangas for this one, on or off the knees. Right side, side arm balance, stack it up. Back to plank hold. Another option would be on the knees like Tony, or tapping your shoulders. But we're at that 2 chaturanga point, or it would be 4 taps. Still gotta get them in. Left side, side arm balance. Back to plank hold, or 3 chaturangas. Remember, holding plank is always an option. Right side, side arm balance. Back to plank hold, or 3 chaturangas. Try to hollow out at the top. Left side, side arm balance. Back to plank hold, or 4 chaturangas. Feel free to come to the knees. The goal with this is to drop to your knees. Right side, side arm balance. Back to plank hold and hollow, or 4 chaturangas. Left side, side arm balance. Walking plank, right forearm to the earth, left forearm to the earth. Right hand, left hand. Left forearm, left hand, right hand. Don't overthink it. Just alternating a hand and a forearm to the mat. Try to make your body as rigid as possible. Push back through your heels. Squeeze your thighs together. Just check in with your body and see what you can turn on a little bit more. Last couple of cycles right here. And when you're ready, we'll meet on our forearms. Let's take a moment just to lengthen the breath. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. And let's set an intention here of strength, of confidence. And as always, it's not about doing everything. It's just everything that you can in the moment. Let's take the feet slightly wider than the hips. Touch the right hip to the mat and then the left hip to the mat. Just a couple times side to side. Each time you find the center, try to come up onto just the tips of the big toes. Last couple of times here. Tony always likes to lift a forearm or lift a hand and take the weight completely out of the other arm. And that, of course, is an option too. You could also do the same thing if you wanted to do it on your knees and just dip the hips side to side. Last couple of moments here. And when you're ready, right side, forearm, side arm balance, stack it up. Draw the right shoulder blade down the back, exaggerate the lift in the hips. Hold it here or touch the right hip to the mat and lift it up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. How much space can you make? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, forearm, side arm balance. Hold it here or touch the left hip to the mat and lift it up 10. 9, 8. Come back to the breath. 7, 6, 5. You can always go slower or faster. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both forearms plant. Let's jog the legs. Touch the right knee to the floor, touch the left knee to the floor. Luckily, Tony doesn't normally take this class with me on Saturdays at 9:30, at the West Studio, so yeah, and we've just gotten started. Lori, you're welcome. He's finally in the class. Last couple of moments here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the feet in dolphin pose. Stick your hips up high, press your heart back towards your legs. You can hold it here, you can bend your knees as much as you want, or dolphin push-ups. Shifting the weight forward and back from the balls of the feet to the very tips of the big toes, as if you're gonna kiss the floor. I really try to get as close as I can to the ground here, and then press my chest all the way back to my legs. Last couple of breaths here. We have 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees. All right, go ahead and sit back. Tricep dip. So option 1 is just on your mat. If I'm doing it with my hands on the floor, I really like my fingers out to the side just because we're going to spend more time on our hands. I'm thinking about taking my butt towards my heels, elbows straight back. Tony's going to demonstrate it on a stool. You can do that on a chair, you can do that on a coffee table, on an end table, anything like that. You can do it with blocks if you have blocks. It doesn't matter, but when you're ready, elbows go straight back, and we'll just do the first set of 10, but I'm not going to start counting yet. I'm just going to take this time, I just got an eye roll, to focus on my breath and come back to that intention of strength. And when you're ready, let's take the right leg to the sky for a 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg to the sky, elbow straight back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Take a moment, shake it out, maybe a little chicken action. Backs of the hands, pushing the ribs, just a little bit of a wrist release. All right, making our way onto our backs for boat pose. Perfect, sure. I think you could just go sideways, T. And I'll go at an angle and try not to hit you with my legs. So starting out in boat, we want to find this compression of thighs to the chest. And you can hold on, you can use your fingers on the ground, you could straighten your legs, but I'm really looking for this compression at the top of high boat. When you're ready, let's slowly come down, half boat, Ardha Navasana. Tailbone towards the heels, curl up, create that shallow C shape in here, even here. Exhale, rise up, thighs to the chest. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Try to lead with the breath, lead with your chest, and come back to that intention. Great job. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down, lower down, let's flutter the arms. Take a couple moments here. I'm going to pop up for a second and just show how we want Tony's core to be really rigid. His shoulder blades are off the ground. He's squeezing his thighs together, pushing through the balls of the feet, spreading the toes. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Right leg to the sky. Single leg hip lifts, compressing right thigh to the chest. If you want to set your head down, you can do that. And if you want a little bit more, just peel your shoulder blades off the ground, compressing with first set of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Left leg to the sky. Compress, thigh to the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Back to the right leg. Single leg hip lift. Compress. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll stick with this leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up towards the right foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs, left leg to the sky, back to that single leg hip lift. Compress. 10, 9. If you haven't been watching the handstand videos, we've been working this shape right here, so we're still working on handstand. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up towards the left leg, curl up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yogi bicycle, hands behind the head, opposite elbow to the inner knee. Try to pull the knees in tight to the chest here. Create that compression. I like to aim for the outside of my knees. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to go, but we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's usually worsty. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Take a moment. Let's set the feet down. Bridge pose. Lift your hips up high, coiling from the sacrum all the way up to the base of the neck. Actively push into your heels and try to pull your heels back towards your body so you feel your hamstrings and glutes engage. Let's pull the right knee into the chest. Take that right leg up to the sky and lower your hips to the ground and lift them up. Try to squeeze your butt on the left side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top, lower your right leg and lift it up. And it doesn't need to go all the way down. I just like to go knee to knee for 10. Trying to keep your hips level the entire time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hold this last at the top. Stay there, or maybe plant your hands. Try to go all the way up into wheel with your hips and your leg already lifted off the ground. When you're ready, we'll switch it out. Hips stay high, pull the left knee into the chest. Take the left leg up towards the sky. Lower the hips to the ground, lift, squeeze your butt at the top. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Lower the left leg and lift. We're just going knee to knee, trying to keep the hips level. 10, it doesn't need to go low. 9, try to keep the hips as high as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold to the top. Can you lift up higher or plant your hands and see if you can go all the way up to the wheel with your hips lifted and that left leg already off the ground. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come down to the ground. Pull the knees in, give yourself a little squeeze. There's not a lot of stretching in this class, guys, so keep that in mind. We'll move right into the next sequence, making our way to a wall sit. So, Tony will sit on the wall. I'm going to sit on this bookshelf. You don't get to sit on the stool, sorry, man. But I'm just going to try to keep my low back in contact with the mat and sit back on the wall. Navel to spine, and this is a great opportunity just to slow the breath down, check in with your body, check in with your breath, and we're going to be here for about a minute, so prepare for it. Just slow everything down. At least we're off our arms because we'll be back to our arms in a few. So just soak it up. Slow down the breath. Come back to that intention of strength. See if you can work a little bit harder. We're about halfway there, so we got 30 seconds to go here. 20 seconds. If you need to come out and take a break, come out and take a break. But then just come back right in if you can. Under 10 seconds. All right, we've made it. Slide out, take a moment, shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and do lunges on the wall. So I'm going to stand on my right leg and I'll take my left leg back and just check the distance. So I want to make sure that when I sit back, I'm taking my hips back towards the wall and my knees pretty much on top of the ankle, tracking with the second toe. We're here for 20. 19, sit back. 18, 17, I can hear your Rice Krispies, Tony, as Aldo would say. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go ahead and change legs. Standing on the left leg, taking that right foot back to the wall, checking your distance, so you're sitting back towards the wall, and the knees pretty much tracking with the second toe, pretty much on top of the ankle. We have 20. How low can you go? 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment, shake it out. All right, moving on to working on the wall. So for this first set at the wall, we'll do 10 chaturangas, and then we'll do either a 30-second hold at the wall, or, so hold at the wall would be holding, and if you haven't been tuning in for handstand lunch breaks, you might check those out. I'm gonna go hips back, I can stay here, or I'm gonna go hips over the shoulders. So that's a good angle to see what it's gonna look like. In terms of holding plank, that's an option. Tapping your shoulders, chaturanga on your knees, but we are aiming for 10, but you just do as many as you can, and then we'll do about a 30-second hold, and then right into the next 10 chaturangas. There's no break at all. I guess I'll do them on the knees just for the sake of the space. You know, just saying. We're here for 10. Hollow out at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, immediately onto the wall. There's no break. Walk the feet up the wall, and we're here and holding. And just take a moment, grip into the fingers. Since we're not working on the balance, I would just go ahead and look straight at the wall and find the breath. Try to slow it down. Come back to that intention of strength. Sometimes coming down and shaking it out will make the world of difference. We're halfway there. Less than 15 seconds to go. And that's 30 seconds. Right into the next set of 10 chaturangas. Here we go. Elbows go straight back, tailbone towards the heels for 10. Hollow out at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This next set is a 45-second hold. I'm going to start the clock in 3, 2, 1. We're here for 45 seconds. Relax your neck. Grip into the fingers. Again, another option is to hold plank or to hold hands and knees. But we just want to slow down the breath a little bit here. 15 seconds in. My watch is giving me difficulties. But I will not lose track. We're at 30 seconds. If you need to come down, take a break, take a break. 15 seconds to go. And then we'll go right into that set of 10 chaturangas. Last couple of moments. That's 45. Come down, shake it out. Killer.
You guys are.
I know. All right, we got 10 chaturangas. On or off the knees. If you're on your knees with me, then let's make that diagonal line. Hollow out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get on the wall. It's a minute, T. You can do it. I know. I know. It's fine. Ready? I'll give you a couple second break.
Hit it.
Okay. All right, clock has started now. We're here for a full minute. Relax your neck. Grip into the fingers. Push hard into the hands so the shoulders come way up by your ears. Couple of moments. Slow everything down. Sometimes taking that little short break makes the world of difference. We are halfway there. If you're taking a break, I'll have you take my watch, T. It'll be up once it says 25. It's on 05. Just keep having to turn it on. Less than 20 seconds. You're stronger than you think you are. Slow everything down.
That's 25.
And come down. A little bit of a wrist release. And let's just take a moment in child's pose. Tippy toe. Alright, coming back to the wall, I'm going to demonstrate this from hands and knees. And we'll start out, and it might be just hands and knees tapping one hand to one shoulder. It might be hovering the knees, tapping one hand to one shoulder, or doing the same thing in plank, right, like we did earlier, or I'm going to hold it at the wall and I'm going to try to tap one hand to one shoulder, okay? So when you're ready, you pick hands and knees, the plank version, knees hovering, or we'll do it at the wall. But when you're ready, and of course, the goal is never to do everything, it's just everything that you can. We'll take the feet up, or we'll find plank, right hand touches the left shoulder, left hand touches the right shoulder. We have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Shake it out. Give your wrists a little bit of love. Relax your neck. Just take a moment. Great job. It's not easy. It's super hard. Okay, we'll do the same thing. We've got one more round of those. It's a total of 20. Again, it can be done in plank or on the wall. I'll show them in plank this time for the video. 20 if you want to show them on the wall, that's awesome. Or you could do the plank ones if you wanted. Hollow out, we'll tap for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, take a moment. Moving into plank pose. Starting out in plank, we'll take the feet slightly wider than the hips, touch the right hip to the mat, and then the left hip to the mat. pretty much back to where we started. Just a couple times side to side. If you want to do this on your forearms, you can do it on your forearms, but otherwise we'll stick with our hands. Side to side, we have 10. 9, 8. Tony likes to lift a hand, you can do that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side arm balance on the right side, stack it up. Hold it here or touch the right up to the mat and lift it up 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, side arm balance. Hold it here or touch the left hip and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the right side. Option to hover the left leg, reach the left arm forward, connect the left elbow and the knee for 10. Pull it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, he's shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Come on, T. Elbow to knee.
Start counting.
8, 7,
I can't control it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. We'll give you a child's pose there if you want. Just drop it down. Sit back, take a moment, take a couple of breaths, slow everything down. You've worked so hard. Good job. All right, T. We'll start backing it off. I know, finally, right?
I'm sure.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the legs around in front, and we'll just do a few leg lifts. So we'll do a straight leg today. So as if you're in a forward fold, I'll turn to this side. We'll start out with our hands pretty close to our hips. Right leg lifts and the left leg, or both legs, you pick for 10. 9, 8. Try to land softly so it doesn't shake the camera. 5, 4. I was just shaking it earlier. 3. That's why I said that. 2, and 1. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, hinge and fold in. That's your break. Relax your neck. Or look at your feet. Whatever feels better in your body. And we'll do it again. This time, hands by your knees, that hollow body shape, rounded upper back, right leg lifts, left leg lifts. Trying to land the legs as softly as possible, or both 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen the spine, and exhale, hinge and fold forward. Take a couple moments here. And to finish out, let's make our way onto our backs and just find happy baby, grabbing a hold of the outer edges of the feet, trying to work the knees closer to the floor, or if that's not going to happen, you can grab a hold of the backs of the thighs. You can rock side to side. It's not a lot of stretching in this class, guys, so do whatever feels good in your body as you start to finish out your practice. I like to take the soles of my feet together and just let my knees fall open, flip my palms up towards the sky. But whatever shape feels good for you in the moment, let's just let everything go right here.